Hi guys, and welcome to another KamicarzCreation video. We're working on little Norman today, the 1970 VW Beetle, and just starting to have a look at putting some custom seats in. The seats that have been in this car from when I bought it, the driver's side one seems to tilt a bit to the driver's side door, which makes the driving experience very uncomfortable. I've had a bit of a look at it and really need to get the seat looked at, but I would like some low backs in there, and as you can see, the original seats, if they are original, that I've got in this 1970 are high backs. I also want to eventually have a look at replacing the carpet. This is one of those moulded carpets, a one-piece unit, which really doesn't fit well, and I want to do the proper multi-piece carpet set up in there. And as a process, we may change the whole interior in the car yet. Anyway, I'll show you the seats that I bought. So I've bought these, they're a classic bucket seat from Auto Technica, and it's going to replace the original seat the car came with. And you can sort of see there, you can see that collapsing front corner in the seat. It really needs to be looked at, but that makes the driving experience very uncomfortable, and I wanted a nice set of custom seats in it anyway. So I would have got these red if I could have, but as I said, I might change the whole interior because the door cards are reasonably interesting as well, and we'll start to fit these up and have a look. So instead of modifying the car too much from original, what I'm going to do is make some sort of adaptation up to mount to the original seat sliders that are a part of the floor pan. So as you can see over here, there's a little hole in here and one on the other side, and we've got this front plate that's running across. So initially I'm just going to make a frame up to bolt in to this structure, and then I'll work out a height and frame it all up, and then work out how the seat sliders that came with the car can fit to that. So that's the process. So I've ended up going full-on fabrication with this exercise. You can see my metal products over here, some leftover RHS steel, and I'm just cutting out the parts I need to sit over the floor pan. Fortunately, I've got a replacement floor pan for another dub that I'm building, and I thought I'll tack this in and then go and check it in the actual car. So this front piece I'll end up bolting in through to the main frame. You can see the couple of holes over there. I'll put some tabs down here to bolt into there, and that'll hold the main frame in, and then I'll just build the support on top of it. So here's the frame sitting now in the car, working absolutely perfectly. Building it that way has kept that angle that the seat is back on, and I've got plenty of bolt points, so I've just got to put those little tabs on to fix that in, and then I can look at building on top of it and setting up for the seat sliders that came with the actual seats. Pretty happy with that. So I'm just doing a little trial fit, getting the height that I need to build the next section of the frame to. And that's about 100 mil there, just some 100 mil timber I'm using on top of that initial frame that I built. The seat slider works quite well, and they're really comfortable. They really hug you, which is quite nice. Take a little bit to get used to being low back, but I quite like the look of them and the feel of them. So here's the base frame. So again, like I had those bits of wood under there, they were 90 mil, so it's 20 mil RHS that I'm using. I've used 70 mil risers to give me that 90 mil, and I've already marked out and pre-drilled the hole for the sliders in the seat. and it all just mounts on the original seat slider position. It'll be 3 bolts that'll hold it in there. So I'll show you the sliders. So here's the sliders that'll mount to that frame, and I'll just sit it on there and give you a look. So here's the seat sitting on the frame now. Obviously I had to do a bit of cleaning up on it and just paint it black, and it should blend in, but I wouldn't mind even getting an angled piece that goes from there and out and down to there, just to tidy the whole frame up and the side look, so you're not looking in under that seat. So that's I haven't got a bender, so that might be something I'll have to get fabricated up, but that'll look nice and finish it off quite nicely for the side preview. But the seat looks good in there. I've trialled it and sat on it with the blocks of wood under it, and it was pretty good, and the sliders work really well. So I'll get in and finish it off now, and then I'll test her out. So there you go, guys. Basically finished. It's a fair bit of an effort to build that base. Did it all out of scrap that I had lying around, but it sits in there beautifully, and it's so nice to sit in compared to the original seat. And I really like the look of the classic low back bucket. So I'll finalise a few things, and then I've got to build another one. And these are Auto Technica. It says made in China. I got it out of Melbourne, but they're just a classic vintage low back seat. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. I'll show you when I do the next one.